Let's talk about why life keeps handing you the same lesson on repeat. Different people, different settings, different timing, but the exact same emotional punch every single time. And before you start thinking it's a universe messing with you, it's not a conspiracy, it's a mirror. I'm coming from Aloha when I say this. I'm King Martin, an author and just a guy from Maui who learned the hard way that the mind is a mirror with no sense of humor. I share what I've lived, what I've tested, and what Spirit keeps teaching me. If you're here, some part of you is ready for straight truth. Before I break this down, go ahead and like and subscribe so the algorithm knows you're at least trying to get your life together. All right, let's get honest. Life doesn't repeat lessons because it hates you. Life repeats lessons because you avoided the truth the first time, or the second time, or the fifth time. A repeated lesson is a sign of unintegrated awareness. It's the universe saying, you saw the situation, you felt the pattern, you ignored the message. You didn't fail, you just didn't integrate. And integration is the difference between repeating a cycle and graduating from one. Scripture puts it beautifully. As a dog returns to its vomit, so a fool repeats his folly. Proverbs 26:11. That's not an insult, that's an observation. You repeat what you never learned. You return to what you never resolved. You recreate what you never confronted. Patterns don't repeat because they're strong. Patterns repeat because you keep feeding them with old identity. Here's the part people don't like to admit. A repeated lesson is not about faith. It's about identity. You don't get a new experience with the same self-concept. You don't attract healthy behavior with the same wounded assumptions. You don't break toxic cycles with the same fear-based decisions. You keep meeting the same lesson because you keep approaching life as the same version of yourself. Let me say this clean. Life stops repeating when you stop repeating. When your identity shifts, your patterns expire. When your awareness expands, your cycles collapse. When you act from alignment, your old triggers lose access to you. That's why scripture says, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Romans 12:2. Not by running, not by avoiding, not by praying it away, not by blaming the universe, by renewing your mind, your identity, your assumptions, your inner posture. Life repeats what you refuse to see. You keep meeting the same type of partner? That's not bad luck, that's unresolved self-worth. You keep sabotaging opportunities? That's not timing, that's fear running the show. You keep losing relationships the same way? That's not tragedy, that's avoidance of truth. You keep hitting the same emotional wall? That's not punishment, that's your spirit saying something deeper needs to shift. Patterns repeat until they become undeniable. You want out of the loop? This is the formula. You need to 1. Get honest about the role you play in your own cycle, no excuses and no disguises. 2. See the pattern as information, not identity. It's insight, not destiny. 3. Change the part of you that attracts, tolerates, or participates in it. That's where the shift happens. And finally, 4. Hold the new standard, even when the old pattern knocks. This is where most people collapse. Life tests your new identity with old triggers. Respond differently, and the lesson dissolves. So here's your mission. Stop calling it a cycle when it's actually a comfort zone with consequences. Stop blaming timing when it's actually avoidance of truth. Stop asking, why does this keep happening? When the real question is, who am I being that this feels familiar? The moment you choose a different identity, your life stops repeating the same storyline. If this opens something for you, like this video, subscribe, and send it to someone who's stuck in the rerun of their own patterns. Until next time, walk in truth, walk in aloha, and stop rehearsing the version of you that life keeps trying to graduate you from.